a set of downs. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
To throw is Ryan. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 42 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a...
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action now. Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the sack pushes them back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Play action. It's Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On second down, Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The play clock's running down. They toss to Freeman. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play clock winding down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 57 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now the pitch to Freeman. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
2nd down following the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Ryan. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. The play clock's running down. They run. Devontae Freeman. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae.